Hello scrappers, back again. Today I thought I'd do a little video of some of these pop-off valves or pressure relief valves off your hot water tanks. Many of you guys know the Scrapping Pallet Man. He sent me a message here a while back on about a link to my video that I made about a year ago doing these. So I thought I'd do a retake on these, plus I learned a different way too, so I'll show you both ways. So reposition the tripod over here. Let's see. Not sure if you can actually see that. See if I can get it. Raise it up and bring it in a little more. Yeah, I need that thing out of the way. Okay, first off, you got your little valve. That's usually tin, but it's got a little aluminum plate there. So, not 100% sure you can see it on here. But you got a little pin sticking up here. So I got to cut that off first. Fingers at hand. I'm using a die grinder. This is a cheapie. I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I don't remember if I got it at Harbor Freight or not. But I think you can get these at Harbor Freight for under $10. And they also make a electric version if you don't have an air compressor. Yeah, I don't remember the price on those. Okay, that's tin. And then this piece here is aluminum. Of course, I still got that little stud sticking out. Yeah, I may be able to pull that out of there now. Yeah, there we go. So that piece of aluminum, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that one little piece is tin. I'm going to try to get around here. Yeah, I think you can see it a little better there. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a cut this way and a cut this way, and then probably flip it over. What you got in here, you got this little piece here that's actually pressed in, and there's a spring loaded in there. As you can see, the spring inside. So I get going on this. Trying to look in the viewfinder is a terrible angle. This is the way I was doing it about a year ago. You can tell sometimes how this thing bogs down. They don't have a lot of power. But it's maybe a 1/16 of an inch thick blade, so you're not losing a whole lot of brass when you're doing this. You get a screwdriver, the pliers or something. Yeah, we're there. Here's some needle nose. Not the best tool for the job, but I'll check that with a magnet, make sure that little piece is brass or not. Now we still have this piece, so I'll get a hold of it. Pull that out. I'll try to raise the camera up a little bit and show you. Magnet's not sticking there, of course it sticks to the spring. So some of that probably is brass. Yeah, that part there is brass. I did, if I remember right, I cut down about 8 of these in about 15 minutes. Just kind of seeing how, you know, doing this method. And I don't remember what the weight was. I'm trying to see where my pliers are, but I don't see them. Daughter's boyfriend may have been out here borrowing my tools while he's working on his car. This piece comes out. Get the piece out of that. Feels like it's spring loaded, so may have to do something to get that out. And I believe that is copper. That's the one method how I used to do it. And now I'll show you another method using the bench grinder. So I'll get this set up over here where the bench grinder is, where you can see the then I'll grab one of these. Which doing it this way sometimes may be easier. You don't have to worry too much about having a compressor. Yeah, I think I'll try to get that off of there. I'll grab this other one. It's got a pin in it like the other one and see if I can't just pull that pin out. Yeah, it came right out. Get the aluminum piece off of there. Now you can see the end. Basically what I'm going to do is just grind around and take that end off. Kind of see how I'm doing. You lose a little bit of brass, but not really that much. Kind of surprised that hasn't just popped on out of there. I'll just get a hold of this and see if we can't pry it. Nope, it's not wanting to pry. Guess I got to take a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to take it over here to this solid. Well, I'll do it here on the vise. What I'll do is just gave it a little hit and popped apart. Just smack that rod down on it. That one's spring loaded, so I don't know if I'm going to have to cut it down there or not, but some say you can just pull these out of there, so I'll leave that for another day. But yeah, anyway, that's about one of the easier ways I found to do that. So You can either, if you have a bench grinder, yeah, that will work. I guess you could do it with a file, but you might be there for a while. Or if you had a Dremel, even, or a drill, because you can get little grindstones and you can put it on a drill and stick that in the vise and go around it and get there. Dan from K&D, he uses he just pries them out. I think he's got a video on them. So a few different ways to do them. It's always nice to know different ways, and then you can figure out, you know, what works for you. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you're not already subscribed. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I try to show tips and tricks on how to do it, and be sure to read the comments, because others, you know, share their experience and their knowledge, and that's how I kind of learned the bench grinder trick, because someone else shared that. So yeah, there's different ways to do it. You could probably put it on a bandsaw and chop that end off. Bandsaw blades are pretty thin. You wouldn't lose much brass. But nice clean brass ready to sell. Yeah, I guess if you wanted to really clean it up, you could get in there and scrape a little of that calcium out, or soak it in vinegar or something if you really want to clean them up good. But don't really have to. I just throw it in with my clean brass, and of course you got your spring, and then you can always clean that up too if you wanted to, that little rubber garment in there, but chances are your yard may not say anything about it. It's always good to ask them just to make sure. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. And not sure exactly what it's going to be on. I have a couple ideas, but you guys keep on scrapping while the prices are good, and hopefully one of these days aluminum will go up. So we'll see you in the next video.